hop back into this. This is Savvy, and we're working on our cross stitch project. This is the Monochrome Eagle. It's going to be all in blue with many different colors of blue. Now we've gotten about 1.5 colors done because this color is going to be down here just a little bit more. But right now we're working on our third color, which is 519 from DMC. This is just a really quality floss. They call it skeins, but floss it is. All right, so we're just gonna hop into it. Right now, we're gonna stitch in between these, fill it in, and then we're gonna start another color. So give it about another half hour or so. I think that would be fine, right? I think so. Maybe. We'll see. All right. So in the last time that I streamed, I was playing music. So there's going to be a gap in my YouTube series with that because I've got to figure out how to fix it first. But in the meantime, you can just watch with me now. If you're watching this, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm mostly just doing this because I'm super depressed and I need someone to keep me on target with my hobbies. This is a hobby. It's also a gift for my grandma because eagles are her favorite. I am going to edit this a little bit at the very, very end, but I'll let you guys know. Now, because of that copyright strike, I haven't uploaded it, but I'm going to play non-copyrighted music today, I think. I just gotta log into it because my tablet died, and now I'm gonna fix that. So thanks. Anyways, this is it. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. I didn't even say that. So while I'm filming, it's Thanksgiving. I finished up with my family about an hour ago. It actually went really well. They're my extended biological family, so my great aunt and her kids and her grandkids and her great grandkids. So my second cousins and however else that works. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, my educated cousin said that it would be he's the great he's the grandson of my great aunt, so he should be um not he should be my second cousin once removed, we think. But yeah, no, they're very extended family because they're the only ones I live close to. And I've recently gotten, really cozy with them. So it's been nice. So, no, right, music. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on from YouTube, I hope. It's not popping up for some reason. There it is, YouTube. Sorry, I'm really bad at this. Do. Probably shouldn't have started the stream until this happened. I didn't realize that it was gonna work out. All right, we've got non-copyrighted music. Hooray! All right, let's get started filling this in. So our Thanksgiving was actually really good. We had some turkey, um, mashed potatoes, some really good bread, and a lot of dessert. Like I'm talking a lot. Um, a few of my cousins bake, so they made cookies. It was honestly really good. I'm really excited to eat their leftover cookies. As you can tell, I got to keep up this figure. And let's see, what else did we do? Oh, we played Uno, and the youngest kids got really upset that they lost, even though they won 2 of the rounds. They lost one, so he got really upset. And I've got to say, his parents, which are closer to age to me in theory, um, but they are honestly really good. You're teaching them like how to work through their emotions and how to not focus on the negative, and like for a 9-year-old kid, he was surprisingly calm. Just sad that he lost, and it was really really good. So it's fine. Everything was fine. I hope your Thanksgiving went well, and if it didn't, I'm sorry. You can definitely tell me about it if you're interested. Let's see. Um, I'll probably only do about an hour and a half today, so that should be pretty easy on the ears. I was hoping to start a new color. We'll see if we get that far. I'm really tired. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a second Thanksgiving with my friend's family. Should work out well. It'll be really fun. I hope. Not friends. So I've got to do some half stitching now because I want to fill in this tiny bit here. So I'm gonna do half stitches and then I'm gonna go back out into there. So I still have to ask my cousin for pictures of her cross stitch that she does. They're magnificent. And I'm really excited to show other people because they're really cool. Apparently she also does blankets for cross stitch, and um so hoping to do that too. That'll be cool. Alright. So we're definitely gonna need more of this color in just a minute. I'm almost out of this string, so maybe we won't cross into the other side before we start anew. I actually really don't like this music, so give me a moment. I don't like this. I lied. I'm just not gonna listen to music. I can't figure it out. Oh wait, I have it pulled up on my computer. I'll just do that. I think that would be easiest, right? Me. Okay, we're gonna listen to some classical. Should be fine, right? It says I have to attribute it, so that should be. I'm cool with that. We'll gladly give credit. So, in the meantime, I am truly so tired. But yeah. Oh yeah, I joined a few subreddits today. We'll start posting stuff there too. And then where else am I gonna go? Yeah, and I think the next, once I'm halfway done with this project, I might take a few days to figure out how to YouTube well. Because, your hands do need a break, especially if you do this a lot like I do. I mean, the last time I streamed, I did it for like 5 hours, so it's a lot on your fingers, that's for sure. So I might take a research break to do that. I might start an additional project too. I think I've mentioned that a few times. Sorry, I had to use my eye for a moment. Water break. And I should probably plug up my phone real quick. Just a moment, everyone. I'm going to wiggle you a bit. Oh, okay. I messed it up again. There we go. Sorry, you're gonna wiggle a bit. It's finally getting warm in my study. Let's see. So, I haven't really done much the past few days. I've mostly just worked. Yeah, mostly, a few a few fires to put out with some of my clients, and it's the holiday season, so everything closed early, and unfortunately, there wasn't much I could do, which makes me a little extra depressy. And yeah, it's hard. It's fine, I think. The holiday season this year is extra hard for me, which really sucks. Didn't expect my holidays to be like this, that's for sure. But that's fine. We can manage that, I think. I'm not totally alone, though I feel like I am, so that's something. I am really excited to do the things that I haven't been able to do in a while. So every year I always watch like a million versions of the Nutcracker because I love the Nutcracker. It's my favorite thing about the holidays. And anyone who knows me in a personal level, I'm not a huge fan of Christmas. Um, this I'm trying to ease up on my general disdain, so we'll see how Scroogey I act this year. But I I think we're good this year. I'm really looking forward to it because I know someone who doesn't like Christmas loves the Nutcracker, but I do. I love almost every version I've ever seen too. Like the Barbie version, even I think is good. And of course, I know it's not perfect, but I really do enjoy the Nutcracker. I always sit down with I used to sit down with my grandma and watch the ballet. She really loved the Russian ballet because that's what her mom always wanted to do was join the Russian ballet, but she was too poor to afford shoes when she was a kid. So, and I think that's probably why my grandma turned out the way she did because she wasn't allowed to give up on her dreams. So my grandma actually did go to college when women didn't usually go to college. And thankfully, that's where she met my grandpa. It's a very cute story, but I don't know. I don't know everything about it. My grandpa died a few years ago after I got in contact with them for like the first time in quite a few years. So I don't know a whole lot about that. She gets sad. I get that. Alright, so today my phone will not be dying on me while I'm streaming because I found a way to charge my phone. The way has been found. This is the way. Alright, threading a new needle. Let's go. I almost had it on the first try, too. My fat fingers got in the way. Ah, second try. Boom. I'm gonna replay this music. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get it not this bad way. So my poor kitten, she locked herself in my study. So that's where I keep most of the cat stuff, right? But I keep her food, so she likes to look out the window when she eats. So her food's by the window in the living room, but her water is in the bathroom. And my poor kitty, while I was gone, she locked herself in. So like she had some water in here and not a lot of food, but we were only gone for like 2 hours. But I felt so bad because I don't know how she got her locked in here. She usually doesn't ram her head over, so maybe she got snippy. Or maybe she got cold and decided to close the door because it was very warm in here when I got home. All right, again. I have about 30 days until Christmas. And considering everything takes forever and a half to ship, let's say I have 20 days to get it shipped. Or to get this finished and shipped, they did say. So I'd say, let's see, it's took me about 4 hours so far, 6 hours if I count this bit. I'd say I'll probably finish with this in about a week and a half, if I'm lucky. Especially this weekend. I want to get done with it this weekend before I head back in work, but we'll see. But if not, it'll be fine. Because I have a lot to get ready for. about doing other social media, but right now I just can't be trusted on social media. So we'll see about that. I was thinking of doing like Instagram. I know a lot of artists. I know I'm gonna call myself an artist. We'll see. I know a lot of them do that, so I'm gonna do that. Um, so I think I'll do that and that YouTube and Reddit, and I think that'll be enough for me. Maybe I'll get on Parlor. I don't know. I feel like that's still a thing that's gonna come out. I don't know. I'm new to following on the things. You know, that does kind of get old a little fast. So my great uncle, he is a World War II veteran, and he was a he was a Navy sailor, Navy corporal. There you go. He was a medic, but he was so back in those days the Marines used Navy medics, and I found it out today that he wasn't allowed to have his Marine uniform when he retired. He could only keep his Navy uniform because that's what he retired as, because he wasn't technically a Marine, even though he worked with the Marine squad. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But he was actually stationed in Japan, and I had not known that before. Like, I knew he was overseas, I just assumed that he was on ships and realized that he ever talked. So that was nice history lesson. The running joke at the table was you can put a boat on a ship, but you can't put a ship on a boat because apparently ships are the large ones and boats are the small ones. And somebody had asked how many boats sank during the war, and his response was, I don't know, but a lot of ships sank. be warm in here. Should probably go turn the heater down. Just over a half hour, we're almost done with this entire fill-in. So that's pretty cool. Happy as taffy. Oops. Probably one set of my aunt's grandkids weren't there today. I'm not sure where they live. I know that everyone that was there lives in the same town. Besides, alright, so half of them live here, and the other half live on the other side of the state. However, there's just one of the grandkids who's married and has a couple kids. I don't think I've met her in person in quite a few years. I think I met her once, maybe. She might have been at my graduation, but I'm not entirely certain. I have to look it up. Anywho, I'm not sure where they live. Like, not even a little bit. But it's interesting, that's for sure. Now, normally my string would last longer, but I think I cut it a bit too short. So it looks like I can get maybe another row in before I have to change string again. My cat was snoring. He's totally snoring. I don't know. I didn't know cats did that. I should probably look that up. Hey Alexa, do cats snore? Okay, so they don't. Good to know. Hey Alexa. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey Alexa, tell me an interesting fact. That's pretty cool. I like jazz. Ooh, that brings up a good topic. That seems yeah, pick up. After I get pretty decent at this and at sewing, I want to pick up the trumpet again. I did it. I've already talked about this, but I did it in college because I was too broke in high school to rent one of those instruments. So I did it in college. Really liked it. Professor was kind of a jerk, so didn't really get into it too much. I can do scales, and I don't know if I could read music anymore, but I could try. But we'll get around to it. And then, so yeah, I'm gonna go buy a trumpet here in a couple, maybe like 2 months, if I'm lucky, financially. And of course, I won't be able to buy it outright, but they do some really good financing plans nowadays. Like when I was a kid, I had to rent, I had to pay up front like $400 to rent an instrument from a public school. Okay, so that was not going to happen. And then while I was in China, I was going to buy one, but so I got a quote. It was only like 1,000 yuan, which is dirt cheap. And I go to pick it up, and then they tell me it's 7,000 yuan, which is not dirt cheap. So I ended up not getting one. I was really upset about it. So there was that. And I was looking into getting one here, and I found one at a pawn shop, and I thought it was going to work out really well, but it didn't. It was so broken that the local music store wouldn't repair it because it was like a budget trumpet, and it would take them too much time and money to fix it. And I just thought that was so dumb, but that's the way it goes. So yeah, the strings are too long compared to each other, so I had to cut it. Oops, how did you do that? Then I made it really wrong. Hmm. Yeah, I need to get used to the sharpener. There it goes. Ah, did it. First try. Ah. Alright, now we gotta knot it. Sorry, I made myself sad again. I was just thinking about the last time I listened to this kind of music. Anyhow, so that's that. And let's get a crack a leg. need a yoga ball chair so I actually sit straight. I'm not good at that. You know, they say people who work in offices have the worst posture. And now, I'm gonna say people that have to drive that aren't truckers, the worst posture because, oh my god, my back is doing all this stuff. Take that. I'm gonna go turn that down as soon as I finish up this row. Alright, give me just a moment. I had very good relationship with my cat. Drink your water. For 45 minutes, we're almost done. I think I'm gonna stop once that's filled in. Me think. Squishy. So she finally tore down my little string that I had attached to my ceiling for her. So I had to get up there and fix it. I think I need a drill to put like a really solid one up there. Alright, I don't know my window. It is unbearable. Here, give me just a moment. Never mind. I'm gonna turn it over. That's a 2 layer. So, oh, but does not mean there's not a nice sound through. That's interesting. George, what is it? Oh, yeah, Georgie. Usually don't get on my desk, but pretty good. Oh, the windows open. That's why she's not interested. Yeah, she said, oh my god, it's cold over there. Immediately got off. So, yeah, that's why I don't take me outside again. We're little toesies freeze to the ground. She's got little tiny toesies. She's cute. I love her. Oh, you're asleep. My bad. Right, guys, I'm not really good at this framing thing. Maybe in a couple weeks, I'll ask my cousin to use his workshop and I'll try and build a stand. We'll see. Welcome to almost an hour. So I think my prediction of an hour went really well. So which means I'm almost done with the day's goal. I probably won't start a new color. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Not that I really think anyone's watching, but if you are watching this on Twitch, um, please, please know that I'm not ignoring you if you're typing. I don't know how to Twitch, so I just don't. So I just don't know how to open that chat bar while I'm streaming without opening it entirely in window. So I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. Or at least I don't want to ignore you. So I guess in a way I am ignoring you, but it's not what I want to do. I just don't know how to do things. Okay. Cut it again so I can finish this strand. I'm gonna start moving. Sorry, had to see. Well, this will be a little funky because the strand got a little too short after I got it. Alright, two. Good. Okay. Alright. Might be our question. So I saw on Amazon that's really cool, like thread cutter, but it's a ring. So that way you can just like wrap your string around and cut it with your ring. Oh, that was pretty cool. I'm not one to Amazon shop usually. I like to shop in stores, but it looks like I might have to get into online shopping because that was awesome. I really do want one. I would just hope it would be useful to me. Okay. I have to start getting on that sewing machine first. Do you want out first? And open my door so she can get out. What? I think where I went wrong though. She keeps closing the crack I leave in the door. Remember the baby. You know, she's still kind of new to the house, so He doesn't realize all the people she grew up with are not here. So one day I want to write a book, right? Now I've been saying that on and off for years, and last year I got really close, but I'm not a great writer. And unfortunately, the more I try to improve, the worse I feel like it becomes. So I'm hoping to finish that next year too. Lots of goody goody projects coming, that's for sure. So I hope you like how it's going so far. I know it's a bit of slow progress, but it's nice. I would encourage anyone to pick up cross stitching. It's not terribly hard. My hands shake, that's why I hate drawing and painting. Not like they're super bad. It's just it makes me angry because I'm super perfectionist. Perfectionist in recovery. So I think it would be fun. Um, oh, I also want to make a cross stitch for my office that logs into the Wi-Fi. I always thought that would be kind of cool. Um, I've seen a lot of people do patches, so I'm gonna try that. I just have a lot of projects, but they're just piling up. I need to stop taking new personal orders for myself. Thanks, Ricky. Oh, the Schmores want some love. Oh, she walked away. Her mate's probably ignoring her again. It's kind of depressing. Oops. You okay, kid? Oh, no. Sorry, give me just a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was young. More? No, she's good. That's keep flipping sample. Alright, party people, we're almost done with this filling. Might take me more than another 20 minutes, but we'll get there. broken. It's sad. It's sitting on the floor pouting. Just give me a little bit longer. I'll come with cuddly pets. I found out why she didn't want to cuddle with me in bed, though. She wants to be under the covers, and I cuddle with a pillow so I don't squish her. But no, so now I've got to learn to sleep without the cushion, so that way she can cuddle in with me. And he wants to be right on my stomach, so I just thought that was adorable. That's probably for the morbid reason, because like I'm fat, she wants to eat me or something, but I don't know. If I'm dead, she can go ahead. My bones will be used for something else anyway. It's like this grant won't last me the entire time. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. We'll get around it. I start writing my book. I've rewritten it several times in the past, like 10 years. Okay, I've been writing it since I was 14. Okay, so like, oops, finally got enough out of it. So I've been writing it for literal years, over a decade actually, over a decade. And I just keep getting, every time I sit down to write, I kind of do a freaking out. I have a basic outline of what will happen. I don't really have like chapter by chapter, but you know. But what sucks is that I don't, every time I sit down to like write a scene, I'm like, oh, that's cliche, or oh, I think I actually read that in a book once, or like stuff like that. So it's like really infuriating. And I know there are worse writers. That's not the problem. The problem is that I want my writing to be perfect. And I know there's no such thing as a perfect book. Well, they're perfect to me. And like this book started with a dream. And I just fell in love with the story idea. And now it's gone through a lot of creative edits, but just never really gets fleshed out the way I want it to. Plus, I'm broke and I don't really have the money to do an editor. And I don't know, I've just seen so many people get burned with publishers. That kind of makes me nervous. But I'll see. I mean, I didn't. So, like, I do have a book. It's not my book. It's an anthology that I contributed towards. But I didn't get any money out of it. I actually think I just got a certificate and a free book copy, and that's about it. So, not bad, if I do say so myself. But I want to do more stuff like that in the meantime, too. We'll see. I'll become a writer, actually. Nothing wrong with a bit of time in between. Alright, we're gonna tie this one off because I don't want it to become like the last one where I can't. Alright, let's shoot for one more of these bad boys. Now we're probably gonna have to put it back, but should be fine. Hi, Farsh. What's wrong? Baby. I don't know. Okay. Give it 10 more minutes. A good cut so far. All right. Let's get it started. Let's get started. I might have to rearrange my office so that way her little cat perch is behind me, so that way you guys can see her because she's just so cute. I love her. That's where we're at so far. And yeah, this is the biggest part. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm thinking about doing like a weird contest, okay? So hear me out. I'm spitballing here. But it's gonna be pretty similar to this, where I don't show you what I'm doing. However, it's gonna be like a video series just like this. And I don't show you what I'm doing, but whoever's the first one to guess it within like maybe 3 words or something like that, I'll I don't know. The prize is TBD because I don't know how to do that yet, but we'll figure something out. And so, like, this one would be Monochrome Eagle. I can't tell you the rest of it because then I'd give it away. But, like, I do have this other one. It's called Laundry Today or Naked Tomorrow. It's got a laundry basket on it. It's really cute. But for that one, it would be like funny laundry basket saying or meme. I don't know. Like, that's what it would be. And I have a couple ideas of what I do with it, but I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun. We'll see. Oop, that it got really nasty looking. What's that? Oops. Oh, that's what that was. I messed up my starting stitch. That's unfortunate. Sorry, you gotta fix that. There we go. Okay. Sorry, my starting stitch, I didn't pull the string all the way through, so it got a little matted. But It's fine. We fixed it. That's the other thing, great thing about cross stitch. If you mess up, you can always take it out and start over, or you can take out bit by bit and fix it. So, like, for example, let's say I wasn't supposed to color this part in. I could always just go in and rip out the stitches, and I could like sew. So I could stitch over the ends of each way, so I don't, like have to redo the entire thing. Because I think I did that whole outline one, right? You could do that, or you could pull everything out, or just keep it. Depends on if you needed it for whatever reason. It's quiet. Music, please. Alright, for next time I'll have like a playlist set up so that way I don't have to constantly check the music. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna finish this in 5 minutes. So we'll shoot for like the next 15 and just hope that I'll be able to. It's getting close to bedtime. But we're almost done. So once I'm done with this, I'll finally be able to use my show box. So what that is it's like a photo box. It's a lot of photographers use it to like frame things. Um, put into the box with like a feet or something like that. Use to like photograph objects. So I'm gonna do that, but with my projects when they're done and framed and whatnot. I think that would be kind of cool. Um, I'm gonna get some use out of my camera that's been kind of retired for a while. I do need to start using that also. Another project I'll have to unravel pretty soon. End up having to like wait a lot in waiting rooms or if you have a lot of downtime while you're in between things, highly recommend getting you a cross stitch kit. If you do a hoop, it's probably easier because it's a bit more flat, but this is really nice. It's a nice brand to use. To because you can take it apart and put it back together pretty quickly. Um, it works out really well. I don't take this one out anymore because I'm streaming, so I'm using it for you. So it waits patiently on my desk. But I do have a couple other things that I keep in my purse. Not precisely. I have a Ziploc bag with all the all the needle, a needle, and then all the colors I need and the printed pattern. I'll actually have to show you one of them. I leave that kit in my car because a lot of my downtime is in my car. But I'll show you how I keep it all organized and whatnot. Um, I think this is this is my first cross stitch that I designed. So what I have is like printed material from a kit that I bought, but or that's at least what I have up here. Um, but I am gonna start making my own patterns because I have a booklet, like a graph booklet, and I'm gonna start designing on that, and then I'll make kits with the pattern that I make on paper. Now I do have a program. I just don't know if it prints at the moment because I'm not near a printer most of my day, so I'm sure I probably could get into one. I just don't want to. So yeah. thread here pretty soon. I'll do just finish out this line, cut, get a new thread, and we'll finish up. Mm. Success. Now, I probably shouldn't have tied it off too soon, but I knew I wasn't going to make it without another string, so we'll start that out. Okay. There it is. Oof. Okay. Where we're at, just got this little tiny piece. It's like maybe 20 stitches or less. We'll get to it. I'll finish it up. Go good. Go to bed. Drink water. colors, a few little tiny rough patches I gotta fix up, but yeah, alright, just this much to go, and we're done. Yeah, good job everyone, and I will see you in the next video.